everyone, welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Avantika and I post, those of you who have been on my channel, you know I have been doing in the past readings, weekly readings, monthly readings, and now I'm taking a new turn on this channel, which is I'm going to share with you different manifestation techniques which have worked for me in the past so well and have actually led me to have some of the most wonderful out there experiences in my life. And I never knew that there were certain techniques that I was using since I was very young actually, and it's only now that manifestation is picking up that I can see that I was using certain techniques which have from time to time proven to work, just proven to work. So today I'm going to share with you this one technique which is called scripting. So okay, let me start from this. I manifested last year my dream apartment in the city of Berlin, and it was exactly how I wanted it, and if not more. I can't even tell you how amazing like this and how it came as well. It was just like I couldn't have planned it. You often hear those things, you know, you can't really plan certain things that come into your life. And this one I just could not have planned in any way. But the way it arrived and everything was amazing. And I used a couple of different techniques for it, but the main one that I used is scripting. So I'm going to teach you step by step now, and all you need is 4 steps. Follow these 4 steps in order, whatever it is that you want, whether it's an apartment, a dream person, a dream job, or anything, but I'm going to teach you right now how to do that. So I have my whiteboard here and we're going to go through it step by step. So the first thing what you want to do is you want to actually think of it like it's a letter or an email or a text. So that means you are addressing it to someone. So you can either start your letter by saying, dear, I don't know, like someone who is very close to you, like a friend of yours or someone you trust a bit more, you know, or like if all of the things that were to come true, who would you share it with? Just think of their name, or you can even not address it to anyone if you feel that way. But for me, that just made it a bit more real. So what I did first was got a letter or something to address it to someone. Address a letter or message to a trusted person. So how I did that, so I basically wrote this like elaborate text message and I addressed it to my friend Michelle, and I literally started this off with, oh my god, Michelle, you are not going to believe this. That's how I started. And my dear friend Michelle, she's also a manifestation coach. Check out her channel in the description box below. She is amazing. Her work is amazing. Go check it out. And it is because of her that I have started this YouTube channel as well. So you want to address it to someone. So here I'm gonna say, you're gonna say something like, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna say, hi, or like, oh my god, blah blah blah, you're not going to believe this. That's all, something like that. Whatever feels natural to you, that's what you want to do. So once you've started your letter off, this is where things get really, really fun and interesting. So number 2, you want to get specific. What do I mean by that? So what I mean by that is you want to get specific in terms of, if it's an apartment, what does this apartment have? So for me, my apartment had a balcony. My apartment had, or before I got it, this is like, you know, what I was writing, balcony, certain like Portuguese tiles, these silk sheets that I wanted in there. I wanted a double bed. I wanted a washing machine, dishwasher. I wanted a bath. Oh my god, I so wanted a bath. I wanted a bath tray. I wanted to make it look beautiful. I wanted plants everywhere, sofa, everything. By the way, all of it came true. All of it came true without, like, I was really like, oh my god, I'm asking for too much. I really, when I was writing it, I was like, I'm asking for too much. And I tried to cut down on certain things, but then I was like, you know what, I'm going to put it out there anyways, you know, and then let's see what comes. So I did let go of certain amount of resistance. You do want to be careful. You don't want to go like, oh, it's going to have like, I don't know, Versace tiles, Gucci sheets, pillows or whatever. And if that doesn't feel realistic to you, then you're not going to have that in there. So you want it to feel, yes, realistic, but also a bit more than that. You don't want it to be like, oh my God, it's not going to happen, so I'm just going to like put it down. So you want to be somewhere in like a nice sweet spot, which is just more than like, you know, what you are used to, but also something that you know, doesn't feel completely unnatural to have, that you feel like it's like, you feel like it's not really believable. Yeah, so you don't want to have that. So but you do want to get specific. You get specific of the things. You want to get specific about what kind of paintings you might have, colors. You want to get specific about that. If you want a dishwasher, maybe you want it to cater it to your lifestyle. Get specific. And why do we need to get specific? Because that's what you're going to be writing it down. Writing down very descriptive words is going to help you. So what do I mean by that? Words that hold certain meaning to you. And that leads me to tip number 3, which is add emotion. By adding emotion, what I mean is you want to say, the silk on the sheets is beautiful. In my bedroom, there is sunlight coming in that feels so warm on my skin, and I love doing that. And I want, on Sunday morning, I want to go into my kitchen and I want to make pancakes, and I want those, you know, almost like incorporating, that I can do that, you know, maybe because I used to live with other people before, and those things were not really that possible, or like I never felt really comfortable before, because I was living with like housemate, and you feel like you can't have that comfort level. So I wanted a place of my own, and that's what I wrote in it. I just want to like wake up comfortably dressed in like whatever I am dressed in. Then I want to go to the kitchen and make myself pancakes with like with my coffee maker. I also had coffee maker in my mind. I also had in my mind that I'm going to play whatever music I want, because I couldn't do that because I was living with people before, and I couldn't play the music that I wanted. So you want to be descriptive about that. I want to play really like morning, I don't know, jazz music that you wake up to, really uplifting music, you know, no restrictions. I put no restrictions on myself at this stage and really added emotion. One other tip, if you are manifesting an apartment, this was so amazing, which is that I said, I just want to have people over, like I want to host people over. And you know, like before I had to like get permission of like the landlord, or ask like some of my friends, and like, you know, there were certain restrictions and I felt restricted. What I wanted was, I wanted people to come into my place and feel like really relaxed as well. And I wanted to host like dinner parties and all like housewarming parties. I also wanted to have and as you can see, I'm going really specific into it and adding this place into my lifestyle and how it may fit. And then I got really specific about like, oh, it would feel so nice, like add the emotion into it, like how it would feel having lots of people over. You know, it would feel like we're having a great time, having a glass of wine in the evening together. And adding that is going to be so much easier to write your scripting letter and letting it flow so easily. So that's what you want to do. In terms of location, I also wanted to add a location in there. So I put, oh, it needs to be central and central Berlin, and it needs to be next to a metro station so that I can like travel everywhere easily. Oh my God, I was right next to a metro station. I got my flat right next to a metro station. I couldn't believe it. This was a miracle. I couldn't believe it. And it had pretty much everything that I had wanted. And if you want to know what is the exact letter that I had written to my friend and the pictures of what I got and what steps I took of that in that timeline of manifesting, you can purchase now my PDF, which is going to be available soon down below. I'm going to put it in the link, and that's going to help you get you fast tracked actually to getting your dream apartment. Or actually you can apply it to anything that you want. You know, you can just use the same steps, just apply it to whatever you want, and you can manifest it, because it has happened for me. All right, now once you have done the emotion stage, you are happy with your description that you have written, you want to sign it off. You want to sign this letter off, and you want to actually, if you can, if you can't, that's okay, but this is a bonus tip. If you can, send it to a trusted friend. Send it to someone who's going to be so supportive, who's going to be like, yes, it's coming for you. It's going to amplify your emotions. It's going to make it feel more believable when there's someone else who's also like in your joy. If you don't have that, don't worry. You can always send it to me. My Instagram is down below. You can always send it to me on this Instagram page, and I can help you edit it and like check it through if that's what you would like. So that is my last tip, which is send the letter or a text message to a trusted friend. I hope those tips were helpful, and let me know in the comments below if you have tried scripting before, if it has worked for you, or any other tips that you may have. Share your stories. I'm always up for hearing manifestation stories, and they're always very exciting for me to know what people are creating out there. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.